This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field to the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Makes a quick grab, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
And the Cyclones pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Play action here on 1st down. It's another deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff in a single back formation. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen.
Touchdown, Arkansas. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Powering through.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Here's a throw underneath for the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pop over the middle. It's Barber. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Arkansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Jackson. Caught over the middle, it's Ferguson. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On the run, it's Dupree. Powers through.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Razorbacks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that catch is hauled in. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
To the air, it's Jackson. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Dupree. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Bringing pressure. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down inside the 25.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown.
But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle, it's Barber. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That is broken up and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Cyclones will line up here on 1st down and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They've got him down out near the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. They dial up the blitz, get after him, come up with a sack.
The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Caught for the completion. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Hands off to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a knee.